Hey, Rain here. Today's yet again another build showcase, and it's Bronco Prime Incarnon. Today I'm going to show you only one build, so let us immediately start. And here it is. This is the Blast build. This is the only good build on the Bronco Prime. Everything else kinda sucks. So yeah. Let's start with the mods. We're going to use all the Geona's mods. Shot for stat and direct damage. Diffusion for multi-shot, and crosshair for critical chance while aiming. If you don't feel like aiming to get your critical chance, you can use something like Creeping Bullseye for critical chance or Prime Pistol Gambit for critical chance. Critical chance is mandatory. Prime Turret Cracker for critical damage, mandatory. Lethal Torrent is going to give us fire to multi-shots, which helps the weapon a lot. Frostbite is going to give us cold and stat chance. Prime Heated Charge is going to give us heat. Heat and cold is going to give us blast, and blast is going to help us a lot with clear. And the final mod is a exclusive mod for Bronco. It gives you 200% stat chance, which helps the weapon a lot. Your stat chance goes from 61.7 to 113, which makes blast status effect proc more consistently, which will lead to more consistent clear. And that's it. These are the mods. For the extra weapon adapter, I will highly recommend for you to use. It's going to be Steady Hands for weapon recoil to fix the recoil problems. It has a very minor recoil, and this is, in my opinion, the only good mod here. Arcane, you can choose between Merciless or Deadhead. I'm going to use Deadhead. It gives me 360 increased damage, headshot multiplier, and weapon recoil. All these stats, really good for this weapon. That's the Arcane. Now for the stats over here, the base form kinda sucks. Fire rate is fine-ish, magazine size is kinda low, ammo maximum for pickup is kinda good, real speed is slow, accuracy is low, it's a semi, Riven Dispo is amazing, crit chance, crit damage, multi-shot is by far the best in slot, and I will remove Gillen's Crosshair for it. Fall off is horrible, critical chance is okayish, critical damage is average, stat chance is kinda okayish as well, and total damage is good. Now for the Incarnon, the fire rate is slower, multi-shot is slightly larger, slightly. Accuracy is low, it's a semi, fall-off is better. Max charges are 20, better than the base form, but 20 is kinda low as well. Critical chance is better, critical damage is better, stat chance is much better, and total damage is weaker. The weapon also gets ricochet, which helps the weapon a lot when it comes to clearing. And that's pretty much it. These are the stats, mods, Arcane, and now it's time for me to show you the Evos. For the Evos, let's start with the first one. This is the weak point stuff. Weak point hits, charges the Incarnon stuff. Press the L-Fire button in the middle mouse, transform it from the base form to the Incarnon form. It's like every other Incarnon, right? Second Evo, increase your base damage by 16. On energy spend, increase your base damage by 9 for 10 seconds, stacks up 4 times. This ends up being 52 base damage, which is much better than the other choice. Evo 3 is going to be increase your base magazine capacity by 2. This only works on the base form. This is just going to help you out with turning the weapon from the base form to the Incarnate form. And the final Evo, increase your base skill chance by 20. And that's it. These are the Evos. And now it's time for me to show you this build against the units. Alright, let's start. I'm going to spawn level 205 Steel Path or Convertible Dudes. No buffs or armor strip. First things first, we need to get some stacks. So you won't be doing much. It's a Bronco, right? You have to be very close to enemies like this. Get some stack keys, get some charges, right? Nothing special. Once this is full, you're going to press the L-Fire button, transform it, and now you get some ricochet. Now when it comes to clearing, it's much better. Better critical chance, critical damage, and stat chance. You lose a little bit of base damage, but the weapon performs much better. When it comes to single target, nothing special. But when it comes to clearing, it's good. It's good. It's a ricochet, guaranteed blast, nearly guaranteed blast, which is quite nice. The problems I have with the weapon, it doesn't need to be the greatest at single target, but why does it have 20 charges? Just why? Who balances this? Sicarus and Dual Toxicists, those two have much higher max charges, magazine size, plus those two are much better than this. So there is no point of you investing into this compared to the other two. And it has 20 charges. Why? I just don't get it. It's like worse. The person who balances this doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Just doesn't. Get some charges, all fire, and yeah. It's a generic proc control ricochet pistol. Works. That's the most important thing. Add some buffs, you'll do a lot more, and yeah, there you go. That's the build, and now it's time for me to show you this build against the Steel Path enemies. So, let's go. And we're in. I'm up against the Corrupted Enemies Mod Survival Steel Path. I'm going to show you this build, the Blast build, the only one you need. There we go. I'm being invaded. 20 charges. Like, who balances this? Are we back on the base form? We're not going to be doing much. Reload. Reload. Beautiful. Let's waste some time. Boop. There we go. We got the Incarnon. We're back. Woo! We're having fun. And it's gone again. 20 charges. My god. Dual Toxicists. 200 and something. Sicaros over 100. Bronco. 20. Genius. Genius. Horrible, it's just bad. Bad balance. It needs to have at least 100. At least 100 and this thing will be at least decent. But still, why would you invest into this over Sicaros Prime Incarnon and Dual Toxicists? It's above me. Too much downtime on DPS. You start doing something, then you lose DPS, then you're back into the base form. And base form is awful. It's truly awful. There we go. A little bit more. Transform. We're having fun. Woo! We're having fun. Hell yeah. And it's gone again. Now we are back to the Bronco. Here we go again. Reload. Reload. And oh, we're back. We're having fun. Woo! And we are bored again. Yeah. There's nothing else to say. Except for, let's wait for the Eki boy. Alright, Eki boy. You sure? Transform? Eki? Get that thing away from me. Oh my god. There we go. The bubble, man. The bubble. It did something, right? That was also without any buffs. Did well. We're having fun, and we're no longer having fun. I believe you guys seen enough. Time for me to leave, boys, and be right back. And there we go. Bronco Prime Incarnon. Fine. It's fine. It's usable. If you like it, go for it. But I will remind you, Dual Toxicist and Sicaros Prime Incarnon exist, and those guys are much better. It's a downgrade, but if you like downgrades, go for it. That's the weapon in the build. I hope you guys enjoyed the build. Leave a like and sub, and of course, see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.